Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Latasha Givens. Tonight we're monitoring the potential for threats and protests across the country and here in Georgia, leading up to President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration on Wednesday. Here's a live look at the Capitol now, where security is heightened to prepare for planned protests there. The FBI issued a warning earlier this week after they say they received information that armed protests are being planned at all 50 state capitals and at the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. Some states like Texas and Ohio have chosen to close their Capitol buildings and grounds. Others have tightened security significantly, including right here in Atlanta. And federal prisons across the U.S. are now on lockdown until Wednesday. The lockdowns reportedly went into effect at more than 120 Federal Bureau of Prisons facilities at midnight. There aren't any known threats at those locations. The move could be because the Bureau is moving some of its special operations response teams to prison facilities in Washington, D.C. to help bolster security.